Joel George linking or സാറിന്റെ മെയിലിൽ പെടാം. ഹലോ, അത് മറ്റേ നമ്മൾ തുടങ്ങിയ ലൈവ് നേരിട്ട് ലൈവ് എടുത്താൽ അതിൽ സൗണ്ട് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലായിരുന്നു രണ്ടാമത്. അപ്പൊ ഒന്നുകൂടി അത് റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തു. അപ്പൊ ഇപ്പൊ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. 3 പേരിൽ കയറി.
Manager of the school, Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Saji Gopinath, Vice Chancellor of the Kerala Digital University and Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological Kerala University, our Director, Reverend Father Joseph Creator, our Assistant Director, Reverend Father Reverend Joseph Lodi, Vice Principal, Reverend Father Dr. Jason Paul Malaikar, Controller of Examination, Dr. Vinod Kumar, Heads of Departments, faculty members, administrative staff and technical staff of our institution, dear parents and relatives of the newly joined students, then senior students who are actively participating for their different programs as well as acting as volunteers, and the newly joined students. I am standing here with great excitement and pleasure to welcome the 23rd batch of B.Tech students and 15th batch of postgraduates of M.Tech students. Most of you have gone through our website, in which you have got the details. Our institution started in 2021 and is run by CMI Father Carmelite of Mary Immaculate, and all the milestones in this journey from 2001 to 2013 has been explained. And our institution stands the institution with the maximum intake of students in the state of Kerala. Also, we are about, as it is already explained over here, we are about 10 departments, including mathematics and basic science and humanities department, and 9 UG programs spread over 8 other departments. We have about 5 M.Tech programs in various departments and also PhD programs, and we are one of the institutions which is having the maximum number of PhD students, almost 56 students. Also, we have got all the statutory accreditations as like NAC as well as in BA programs, and in 2025 we will be further going for the accreditation program, extension of the accreditation program. We have got more than 3,500 students in B.Tech as well as PhD program. Also, we have got some other programs like, as it is already got, ICAM, University of ICAM and France. Now here there are 16 students from 4 campuses in France as well as from that of Cameroon. They will be here for 9 months here in our campus. So likewise, Agape programs. We have got several other programs. What I am explaining is that there are a lot of opportunities for the students who are joining here to improve their teaching learning process, their learning process, as well as to improve their skills required. The only thing is that one has to utilize the coming 4 years in a better way, so that they will come out of the institution as successful engineers. It may not be necessary that nowadays, as we can notice that the most demand is for computer science and engineering. Demand is there for computer science and engineering, that I agree. But the thing is that every branch of engineering has got its own demand. The only thing is that you should come out as a successful engineer, as well as that you should find out the opportunities with which I think it is good to work. The branch doesn't count, and they count for the coming 4 years. You will be putting hard work so that you will become successful engineer. With this small introduction, I move to that of welcoming that of the dignitaries over here. The first person to be welcomed is the president of the function, Reverend Father Benny Nalkara, who is the manager of our school as well as the provincial of Sacred Heart Province. Earlier, Father Benny Nalkara has been serving as faculty of theology at Dharmar Vidyashatra, Bangalore. He served as registrar and director of Center for Study and Research on Saint Havara. Also, academic council member at Christ deemed to be university. He is proficient in many languages like Greek, Hebrew, Italian, and German. Father Benny has organized several seminars and conferences, both national as well as international. And he has authored a good number of articles in English and Malayalam. And I take this opportunity on behalf of everybody present over here to welcome our manager, Reverend Father Benny Nalkara. The chief guest of the day is Dr. Sati Govinath. He is the present Vice Chancellor of Kerala University of Digital Science, Innovation and Technology, and also the acting Vice Chancellor of our university, that is APJ Abdul Kalam Kerala Technological University. Basically, he is a mechanical engineer, gold medalist from Kerala University. He did his PG and PhD from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He then worked in Larsen and Toubro and OIGC before shifting to academics. He was professor since 2008 at Indian Institute of Management, Kozhikode, and was Dean Administration at the same institute from 2011-13 and Dean Academics from 2013-2015. He also serves in various national committees of education and technology. He is also a recipient of several awards from national and international bodies. This is a small introduction of our chief guest because of the time limits. And again, with all the people gathered over here, I extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Sati Govinath. Next person to be introduced is our beloved director, Reverend Father Dr. Joseph Lear. He was professor of sociology at Sacred Heart College, Devara, from 1980 to 2000. He is a doctorate in sociology and did his postdoctoral studies at Catholic University, Louvain, Belgium, from 1990 to 1992. He retired as the principal of Sacred Heart College, Devara. He has got many articles in sociology and published several books. He is the educational counselor for CMI group of institutions for a long period. He was also provincial of Sacred Heart Province and also the manager of our school earlier. Presently, he is holding the post of director of RSS for a second term. I respectfully welcome Reverend Father Joseph Lear. We have got our assistant director, Reverend Father Dr. Joel George Pullori. He is Dean UG Studies, also a faculty member with Mechanical Engineering Department. I cheerfully welcome Reverend Father Dr. Joel George Pullori. Also, we have got our Vice Principal, Reverend Father Jason for Mulaikal. He was involved with a lot of activities in research, and I take this opportunity to welcome him also to this function. Dr. Vinod Kumar also is on the stage. He has been in this institution from the starting of this institution. He is presently the Dean of Postgraduate Studies, as well as once we become an autonomous institution, there was a need for a separate examination wing. So he is also the controller of examinations of our institution. I extend a genial welcome to Dr. Vinod Kumar P. All our heads of departments are present over here, and also all our faculty members. We have got around more than 400 faculty members, and also more than 100 administrative as well as non-technical staff are there. Most of them are present here. I extend a friendly welcome to all of them. Then the next I have to welcome that of the senior students who has been greatly involved in the conduct of this program in the form of volunteers as well as active participants in the various programs which has already been conducted on the stage. I extend a convivial welcome to all of the senior students. Then there is the parents of the joint students. They are, I understand that they are some over here from a long way, and I welcome all the parents as well as the relatives to this function. And finally, I welcome the newly joined students. We have got more than 950 students who have newly joined in our institution over here. And I and our young Rajagiri and the Rajagiri. A very good morning to all of you. It's indeed a great day for all of us who are present here, and more than 900 students begin their academic journey at Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. It's a dream come true moment for many of you, the newcomers. Thousands of students, including your friends, wanted to be here today. You are the chosen ones. Today you are becoming part of a great legacy.
Rajagiri institutions are managed by Sacred Heart Province of the Carmelites of Mary Immaculate, the CMI, the first ever indigenous religious congregation for men in the Syrian Catholic tradition of Christianity in India. The CMI congregation established in 1831 played a major role in revolutionizing the education scene in Kerala in the late 19th century. Here's the profound vision of Saint Kuriakos Chawla, one of the founding fathers of the congregation. The CMIs are zealously working towards providing value-based quality education to society at large, irrespective of religious differences down the century. Today, the congregation has hundreds of educational institutions from schools to professional colleges under its umbrella. We, the Carmelites of Mary Immaculate, after the example of our founder Saint Kuriakos Chawla, consider education as integral and inclusive formation of the human person for the fulfillment of his or her individual and social responsibilities. The CMI educational vision endeavors the vision aims at forming leaders who are intellectually competent, spiritually mature, morally upright, psychologically integrated, physically healthy, and socially acceptable, who will champion the cause of justice, love, truth, and peace, and who are ever open to further growth. We aim at creating a just and humane society where dignity of the human person is respected, where unjust social structures are challenged, where our cultural heritage of ahimsa, religious harmony, and national unity are upheld, and where the poor and the marginalized are specially taken care of. As dear friends, you are becoming part of this great legacy by deciding to be a Rajagiri. Learn, serve, and excel, as the Rajagiri motto says. In this abode of wisdom, you will have ample opportunities to grow and excel. And today onwards, Rajagiri should be your second home. At Rajagiri, we envisage to form you people not merely as techies and engineering professionals, but people with the right attitude in life. People who are humane, humble, and socially sensitive. People who hold positivity in heart. People who are endowed with the attitude of gratitude always. People who can listen with the heart. I would like to call it as Rajagiri DNA. Try to make this Rajagiri DNA as part of your life. In a world of eyes and awareness, Rajagiri will help you to help and inspire you to have three eyes: integration, innovation, and involvement in your life. You have been trained to grow into you will be trained to grow into the ideal of integration, trying to bring about a harmonious blending of the spiritual values with the secular, modernity with the heritage, competitiveness with the cooperation, technology with the humanism and social sensitivity. Dear Rajagirians, be the agents of integration and harmony in this divided and dividing society. Be the masters of involvement in a highly selfie world and culture. This may be one of the most difficult tasks for you. We have the temptations to hide ourselves in the comfort zones of life. Involvement is nothing but being socially useful. It's the capacity to be connected with the world around us. You need to go out of this institution as mature human beings. Famous educational philosopher Alfred Adler has said, social usefulness is the barometer of one's maturity. Distinct mark of Rajagiri education is this growth into social usefulness. You should graduate from here as people with more holistic vision, strong human values, and social sensibility. Rajagiri will teach you to be innovative. Innovation is not merely going after novelty. Innovation is the initiative for being creative and proactive in life. Innovation is crucial to the continuing success of any organization. For being innovative in life, you need to translate the knowledge you acquire in the context of the society and its needs. For being innovative, you need to be open to the realities of this world. When you are a Rajagiri, I would also like to ask you to be three-dimensional, 3D people, dream, dare, and dust. Dear students, you are here to become engineers and techniques. It's a great dream, but you should have greater dreams like becoming a compassionate and grace-filled human being. A dream to become socially sensitive and committed citizen. Please do dare to realize your dreams. Always be tempted to attempt to realize your dreams. Dear students, begin your journey with enthusiasm and commitment. The study of engineering, as we all know, is a demanding task. For that, you need profound dedication and commitment in your journey that you begin from this moment. We should do hard work for learning. കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് പഠിക്കണം മാത്രം പോരാ, ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് പഠിക്കാനും നമ്മൾ അറിയണം. Yes, you should love your studies. Be the real seekers of knowledge, blessed with wisdom. Let there be a happy blending of reasoning, intuition, and imagination in your life so that you can prove yourself and improve the world around you. And you need to dazzle in everything you do with the right attitude. Excellence is the mantra you will hear at Rajagiri. Be passionate. Don't be in the extremes of silence or violence, but be proactive in everything you do here. Dear parents, thank you very much for your trust that you have expressed by sending your dear ones to Rajagiri. Let's accompany them together with empathy and understanding. Dear students, parents, and teachers, let's together begin this journey. All the best and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for those inspiring words. Our beloved Director of Arts, Reverend Dr. Jose Curiel CMR, holds a doctorate degree in sociology and is postdoctoral research at the Catholic University of Louvain, Belgium. He served as the pastor of Holy Cross Parish, Toronto, and was the general counsel for education and communication media in the CMI congregation, and has also held the position of provincial in the congregation. He has presented papers at both national and international conferences and has published numerous books and scientific articles on sociology. We are pleased to inform that his publications have been made available on the Rajagiri website. May I welcome our director, Reverend Dr. Jose Curiel CMR, to address the gathering.
Dr. Sajid Gopinath, Vice Chancellor of Kerala Technical University and Vice Chancellor in charge of Kerala Technological University, and the chief guest of the day, Reverend Father Benjamin Alcaraz, CMI, our Commissioner and Manager of ArtSet, and the President of this meeting, Professor Dr. Sejit, the Principal, Reverend Dr. Joel George, the Assistant Director, Reverend Dr. Jason Vedic, the Vice Principal,
Professor Dr. Vinod Kumar, Dean of PG Studies and Controller of Exams, Honored Fathers, dear parents, members of the faculty and of the non-teaching staff, distinguished guests, and my dear newly admitted students. My personal and cordial welcome to all of you, especially the newly admitted first-year students and their parents to the Rajagiri family. My dear youngsters, after completing your school education, now you have become college students, that too of professional education in various branches of engineering in our Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. You are now the members of a large Rajagiri family. The excellence of art set in different aspects, like in teaching learning process, results, particularly results, research, placement, etc., is achieved by the collective effort of all of us, particularly the students and the faculty, sincerely supported by the management and the principal. A family spirit with its ambience forms the foundation or basis for such strong commitment and consequent results. So I welcome you, both students and their parents, to this ARCET family and hope that its family spirit will be nurtured further in the years ahead with your cooperation and contribution. The management on our part is committed to provide you the necessary facilities in the institution and in the campus. I request you to make use of these facilities and develop your personality in all its dimensions. I request you not to waste your time from day one and let yourself grow. Your preparedness during these 4 years of professional education will equip you to build a career for your life. It is not enough that you gain some knowledge from here. Of course, that will be important, but much more than that. You should be able to develop your various talents and grow a mature personality with all-round ability, so much so that you obtain good placement. ARCET has a very efficient placement cell, and we have a very high percentage of placement. In one of the more than 100 industries that visit our college every year, and your family and this institution would feel proud of you after 4 years. So let me remind you a few things. Number one, the first among them is in modern times is to develop and sharpen your creative intelligence. Gone are the days when you could obtain jobs with accumulated knowledge from textbooks. Collecting and storing information, though important, is not sufficient. You should be able to creatively utilize it, even produce new knowledge. This is the era of information technology revolution. Knowledge is being produced practically every moment and is being disseminated. And we have numerous means to acquire this knowledge. The days in which you had to depend exclusively on teachers and textbooks have disappeared. What the society expects and wants is very motivated and energetic youth who have lots of creativity to utilize the knowledge they acquire and even build on what they receive. So first, sharpen your creative intelligence. Secondly, along with the creative intelligence, kindly try to develop your soft skills, which you will need more in later life in the open society. 5 of the most important soft skills are good communication and interpersonal skills, leadership and teamwork, problem solving, work ethic, and time management. Today, most institutions look for youngsters not merely with intellectual abilities, but also with such soft skills, so that they work in the institution as a team happily and find satisfaction in the work they do. Thirdly, develop a very healthy network of friendship
in your relationship with your peers and teachers during the years you are here. That will be like a social bulwark for the entire life, providing warmth in normal times and emotional security in difficulty. But choose your friends with great care so that you do not fall into harmful relationships. You should be able to discover with your inner eye or your intuition the solid or hollow nature of personalities you are going to meet around you. Kindly choose the solid and the sound person and make them your friend. Fourthly, you will enjoy more freedom in a higher education institution like this than you had in the school. That freedom is a sign and recognition of your growth. That freedom is an opportunity to express your maturity and take appropriate decisions in your life and learning. Wrong decisions may lead you to failures and even danger. So I request you to make use of the freedom with the discernment in consultation with your parents and teachers so that you are not led to a point from where you cannot easily return. Your drives and inclinations can make you wrong choices. During childhood, your personality was controlled mostly from outside through external control means like parental authority, do's and don'ts, rules and regulations, etc. Now that you are gradually moving towards adulthood, your freedom should be balanced and guided by not by external control, but by internal control, like your own conviction, values, motivation, attitude, etc. So use your critical evaluation and mature judgment for the same. And finally, as we are living at a time in which communities are drifting apart instead of coming together, and newer means of exploitation are invented day by day and used to destroy the lives and happiness of individuals and communities, you, the youngsters, and the leaders of the next generation should be committed to and practice the modern values of inclusiveness, like love and perfection of nature, respect for gender equality, social concern for the marginalized sections and the underprivileged, culture of cooperation rather than conflict, interreligious harmony, and so on. So these are the 5 points I would like to share with you, bear in mind. As regards RSET, it has already been said that it's a premier institution of engineering education. As most of you know, this is one of the most constituent units of Rajagiri Group of Higher Education, and it was established in 2001 as the first professional college by our religious congregation, the CMI Fathers. This was part of an ongoing endeavor by the priests of this congregation, the Carmelites of Mary Immaculate, to take creative steps in the field of education, following the legacy of our founder, and you already know St. Kuriakos Elias Chamara, who initiated an educational movement in the 19th century Kerala and paved the way for the integral transformation of the society. The congregation is now working for the enlightenment and empowerment of the society in more than 30 countries all over the globe through religious and spiritual institutions, and more visibly through around 800 educational institutions ranging from lower KG to professional colleges and a deemed university, the Christ deemed university. Rajagiri institutions among the CMI institutions stand out as models of excellence and innovation. As it was told here, all 7 eligible undergraduate programs of this autonomous institution are NPA accredited. In the field of research conferences, production and dissemination of knowledge, and several other creative steps, RSET is functioning in partnership with reputed institutions in India and abroad, thereby steadily growing to its international stature. We have educational and entrepreneurial collaboration with the SEA group of companies of Germany, Allen University again of Germany, twinning programs with the Flinders University of Australia,
student exchange programs with ICOM University, France, and so on. So it is such a higher education institution with a proud heritage and professional ambience. I welcome all of you. The motto of ourselves, probably you have noticed, is learn, serve, and excel. I pray that you learn well while you are here. Get ready and begin to serve one another and the society as a whole, and also excel in life. Wishing you the best and God's blessings on you and your families. I am Lee. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your words of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to welcome Dr. Sati Gopinath as our distinguished chief guest today. Dr. Gopinath is a renowned scholar and leader who has made remarkable contributions to education, technology, and innovation. He currently serves as the Vice Chancellor of APJ-AKTU and Kerala University of Digital Sciences, Innovation and Technology. He has previously served as the CEO of Kerala Startup Mission for a significant 3-year tenure, contributing to its growth and success. With great pleasure, may I now invite our guest of honor, Dr. Sati Gopinath, for the Deeksharambham address.
Good morning. Respected President of the Function, Reverend Father Benny Nagara, CMI Provincial, Sacred Heart Province, and Manager at Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. Honorable Director, Reverend Dr. Juice Period, CMI. Principal Professor Dr. P.S. Sridhar. Assistant Director, Reverend Dr. Joel George Urolim. Reverend Dr. Jason Bull Lyrical, CMI Vice Principal. Controller of Examination, Dr. Vinod Kumar, CB. Respected faculty members, heads of department, deans, parents, and staff of today, the incoming batch of B.Tech and M.Tech programs. At the outset, let me congratulate all the new joinees of the professional education and wish you a great next 4 years of achievement. As in charge Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technology University, it's also my pleasure to invite you to the KTU family, to one of the top engineering institutions in the state, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. I'm extremely happy and excited to be with you because I believe that each of you who are getting admission today are among the privileged lot. As many of you know that in a country like India, only 1 out of 4 people actually have access to higher education. Much less, around 1 out of 10 has got access to technology education, engineering education. And more or less, more privileged are the people who could get admission to a great institution like Rajagiri Institution, which Reverend Father Benny Nagara rightly mentioned, not only make you as great technologists and professionals and engineers, but also, more importantly, make you all-rounded human beings, which I believe is the need of the hour. I know that most of you sitting here have worked extremely hard during the last 2 years for your entrance examination, coping with multiple aspects, and maybe start thinking about relaxing a bit into the Indian, as you said, in the purpose of engineering education. But it's the time that we need to actually change gears, not to slow down, but to change the gear and start make best use of the next 4 years, which you are going to undertake your engineering education. Because this is going to be perhaps the most important and most defining period of your life itself. Because as many of you may be knowing that we are actually at a I'll not say even a golden era, it may be a diamond era of engineering. Around us, large number of innovations are happening every day. And it's primarily the people like you who are being a part of it. Think about the things which have actually changed your life in the recent past. Some of the things which you use it for granted. Let's take Google for example, or you take WhatsApp for example. All of these things are actually being created by things. If you look around this room, almost everything which makes your life comfortable, everything which is actually adding value to you, is actually developed by some engineers or some technology somewhere else. In fact, all these years, as any people, you are actually using the benefit of all this. But I think it is time that we actually start creating. Can we actually start developing products and services even while at the college itself? Reverend Father Benny mentioned about the innovation being one of the key pillars of Rajagiri. I'm sure that you must have heard about driverless cars, autonomous cars, right? You must have seen in movies, you must have read on that. But how many of you know that the first autonomous car in Kerala is actually driven on the way which you came? The road which leads to Rajagiri College of Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. Your own seniors have actually developed perhaps the first, I don't know whether it's the first car in the India, but obviously I know that it's the first autonomous driverless car in the state using very limited resources. This is the power of faith, where if you really can dream and if you can actually translate into action, it's possible. This group of students, I think it was around 3-4 years back, I think that happened in 2018 or 19 actually. A group of mechanical, electrical, electronics and electrical engineer students, people like you, actually came together and start asking the question, why we are studying many subjects, many knowledge, why don't we actually translate that into action? I understand that they have even taken the car from here to Kottayam, also on without a driver, which is of course a little bit of a challenge, but they did that. So what I mean to say is that the innovation when you speak about is not far from us. The innovation is just near us. Each of you can actually do that. And when you start doing that innovation for public good, to solve society's problems, that's when it becomes extremely significant. I'm sure that when you travel in Cochin, you must have seen huge amount of traffic jams, right? You must have seen that in many traffic junctions, the ambulances are coming with patients who have to get into the hospital and get stuck in the traffic, where sometimes the human life is actually at stake. Can you have a solution to that? Again, some of your seniors, some of the youngsters like you from this college decided that rather than feeling bad about it, rather than thinking about, okay, what happened, what can we do about it, they thought they will actually have a solution. And that's basically where a small company called Trafficizer, which was formed from this college, where they actually created what we call as a green corridor for ambulances in Kochi, where an ambulance from Kalabacheri to up to Medical Mission Hospital can go without stopping, because the moment the ambulance comes, the traffic lights automatically will turn green. Believe me, if you start looking at this solution in another part of the world, it should have cost millions of dollars. Without having any of those money, the same children, small, I think they were in third year or fourth year of this college, they actually created it and ran it almost for a year. In fact, Honorable Chief Minister actually launched that project sometime in 2017. Because of some of the other non-technical issues, we could not actually scale up to the entire year. There are some other issues in the charter project. But what is more important is that look at the problems around us and start looking at it. When you travel in road and you see a pothole, normally you see that, okay, it is a pothole and I have no solution to that. But again, a few students from here actually thought that why should actually have potholes? Why can't we actually solve that? Why can't we actually map it? Why it is on this way? And the company is actually doing pretty well today. It's actually going into the higher levels of investment and things like that. I can give you a large number of examples like this, not only from Rajagiri, but from the youth of Kerala which has created. But Rajagiri, I always feel that one of the companies, one of the institution which has already promoted the innovation to its really the highest. In fact, so much so that when Honorable Prime Minister visited Trivandrum recently for the launch of Vande Bharat Express, we actually presented it because Digital University where I'm heading, we also have the launch of Digital Science Park. We actually presented him a memento. We thought that rather than presenting him something different, something normal, we give something very unique. And one of the things which we presented is actually a chip which is first time made from Kerala. You must have used smaller chips in your computers, laptops, etc. But Kerala never used to produce chips. The chips produced from Kerala, and that also from a company was formed from Rajagiri assets. So what I mean to say is that we actually don't have limits today. It is not necessary that we need to actually say that, okay, our objective is primarily to do 4-year engineering and then pass out with a degree and get into a job. Of course, that is obviously necessary. But that is not where the life today. Instead of that, next 4 years is more than 1,600 days for you. And if you translate into hours and minutes, you have a very large number of resources with you. These periods, how am I going to use it to the best of my knowledge, best of my ability is something which we need to start out. Why do you do that? Because as I said, we are in the diamond era of engineering. Here, every day, newer and newer things are happening. And because of that, most of the things which you are going to learn from your classroom, which you are learning from your subject, which you are going to get through your marks, are going to be not sufficient for you to win in life. Because by the time you pass out in the next 4 years, a lot of new things will happen. Nobody actually thought that something like generative AI is going to make a change. We call it ChatGPT is going to make such a change in a very short period of time. Today, if you really want to work in an organization, you need to know how I tame AI to a large extent possible. It was not the case 5 years or 10 years back. Before you were born, I'm sure that many people were not even thinking that we can use something on internet to make big changes. Google was not there. So a lot of things have happened in the recent past, and most of the things which have happened in the recent past, they all are actually started from the campus. Be it WhatsApp, be it Google, be it Amazon, be it Facebook, all of them are started from campuses of other parts of the world. But I think it is the time that we need to start looking at why don't such things happen from our own campuses? Because they are not anymore extracurricular activities, but they are actually going to be the core curricular activities. If you really wanted to make your engineering education really meaningful, you need to actually start applying that. And if you can apply that to solve the problems around us, that's what the point which I was trying to say earlier, it makes the engineering education really good. And that is needed for a country which actually aspires to become a developed country in the next 25 years. When we say that India has to become a developed country, the initial fortunate aspect which I said for each of you, that you are fortunate because only 1 out of 4 people in India can get higher education. The same case is with many other things. If you look at many of the products and services, a large number of people do not have access to that. Many people in India still do not have access to clean water. Many people in India do not have access to a proper medical care. Many people in India do not have access to many other basic requirements. But rather than feeling bad about it, we need to say that if a country can use indigenous technology, if a country can use the power of its own engineers and actually conquer the moon, why can't we conquer these problems with our own energy? I believe that is going to be the key challenge for each of you. And to do that, we actually need to learn rocket science. We need to learn the science and basics of the engineering and technology you are going to learn. You will be studying a large plethora of subjects. When I was doing my engineering several years back, I used to wonder that why should I study some of these subjects at all? Because I may be actually becoming a mechanical engineer. Why should I actually do something like a civil drawing or things like that? But today, when I look back, I understand that each subject, each element actually gives some sort of a transferable knowledge for it. So many subjects may not directly relate to the type of engineering things which you have taken, but in today's world, there is nothing called compartmentalization. Think about any of the fields. Think about the recent development which made a lot of our lives different. The invention of the COVID vaccine. We know that because the COVID vaccine came in just in a 2 years' time, many of us are sitting here. If that was not there, many of us would not be here. Look at this. How did they actually made a vaccine in a short period of time? When you think about vaccine, we only think about biological, medical sciences. Today, vaccine development is not about biological or medical science alone. It is about reputation. It's about drug discovery. It's about modeling, where the engineers play a very important role. It's about the multiple type of engineers, the computer engineers, the data scientists, the people with the modeling skills, the people with the electronics knowledge, people with computer science knowledge, people with mechanical knowledge, all of them come together. Because even if I make a drug possible, I need to manufacture it. This means I need to actually make sure that my manufacturing facility is ready in a very short period of time, which primarily means mechanical civil engineer has to play a role. So the world has moved from the compartmentalization of knowledge to convergence of knowledge. Any of the things, even the music which you have seen sometime back in here, you must have seen the music is so beautiful because it combines, it converges multiple aspects. That is the learning which you should have in the new world of engineering. We cannot really say that I'm doing civil, so I cannot actually have any relevance with mechanical, or I don't have any relevance with electrical or computer science. So I'm doing computer science, so I'm not doing anything looking at the other elements. That's not the world anymore. If you really wanted to succeed in the world, this convergence is important. That's why I said when the children from here, few students from here actually build an autonomous car. And they are not only built an autonomous car, they also built a hybrid car, where a car which you can actually go in petrol at any point of time, you can convert into the electric vehicle, and while you are on the move also. So when they have done that, they cannot do it only if they are only mechanical engineers. They can only electronic engineers, only electric engineers. They all of them come together, and then they converge. Products and services and product solutions for the brethren around us. I think that, I believe, is the need for all the engineering students today. So when after 4 years from now, when you will have your convocation, actually that will be the same room, I will definitely come to sit on the back side to see how many of you will have stories to tell, how many of you will have significant achievements to tell. The next 4 years should be your time where, at the end of 4 years, you should say that I have created Google, I have created a new solution so that a large number of my brethren has actually come out of poverty, or a large number of people have come out of can actually solve the problems of pollution, or large set of people can solve problems of many other things around us. I think look around and start solving with what you know, what the way of progress. If you can do everyday studies, not from a angle of examination, which is what you are doing all these years, rather than looking at the angle of examination, I'm looking at that related to solving the problem around you. You will see that you award we actually have. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of enlightenment.
Arthur is one of the pioneers in academic excellence for many years and has been offering various scholarships to motivate our young minds.
We take great pride in presenting to you the top scorers from the 2022-26 batch who have secured the highest semester grade on average. I request our chief guest, Dr. Saji Gopinath, to kindly present an NSO to our toppers.
From the Department of Applied Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, we have Malavika S.
Next, from Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, we have DRC Murthy.
From the Department of Civil Engineering, we have Teresa Jodi Shakir with an NCTA of Content Tech.
We have 11 offers for NCTA of Content Tech. We have Abdul Siyu,
Alan Vijay Kapilli,
Asbi Murthy,
Amina Abdulaziz,
Ashwin Ashokan,
Sia Vyapana,
Giribala Arun,
Sandra Surya,
Sangeeta C. Samuel,
Joanna Priti Continue,
Susan and George. Next, Computer Science and Business Systems. We have Vida Abdul Rao.
from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, we have Jeffrey George.
From the Department of Electronics and Communications Engineering, we have 3 toppers who have scored an SGPA of 10, Anaga M. Anil,
Aravind K.A.,
and Sangamitra Manoj.
From the Department of Information Technology, we have Sila Star.
And finally, from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, we have Abel John.
Thank you, sir.
Hearty congratulations to all our toppers. We wish you the very best in all your future endeavors.
Mere words cannot adequately convey a deep appreciation to Dr. Saji Gopinath, who has graciously taken time from his hectic schedule to honor us with his distinguished presence at Deeksharambham 2023. We are truly privileged to have you join us today as the esteemed guest of honor. We would like to convey our sincere thanks to you, sir. May I invite our provincial, Reverend Father Benny Nagara CMI, to present a message to Dr. Saji Gopinath as a symbol of our heartfelt gratitude. The memento given to our chief guest was created by our alumni, the President John King.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, sir. We are proud to announce that South Indian Bank is generously gifting ourselves with an ambulance. And we have with us the SIB representative, Mr. Andrew George T. Chief General Manager, HR and Operations, Mr. Krishna Kumar, Joint General Manager and Regional Head, and Mr. Prajan Varma, Assistant General Manager and Zonal Sales Head. They will be handing over the ambulance chief to our director, Reverend Dr. Jose Curiel, CMI. I now kindly invite the SIB representatives to bestow to our director. Thank you. Our PGD, Dr. Vinod Kumar PD, Professor in Mathematics, has been the guiding force of RSET since its onset in the year 2001. Currently, he holds the crucial role of Controller of Examinations at RSET. He is the renowned teacher in mathematics who has imprinted his name in the minds of all our students. May I now invite our PGD, Dr. Vinod Kumar, for the presentation.
Father, Indian CMI, Provincial Management. Guest of honor, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Rajagiri, Reverend Dr. Jose Curiel, CMI, Director. Respected Principal, Dr. P.F. Bridges, Reverend Dr. Joel Joe, CMI, Assistant Director and Dean UG Studies. Reverend Dr. Jason Polmonary, CMI, Vice Principal. Our colleagues, sisters, other dignitaries of the diet, students, parents, teachers, and members of the staff. I congratulate all the students who have joined B.Tech and M.Tech program for choosing this institution as a foundation to build their career. Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology has a rich tradition which is both culture and discipline. There is a lot of space here to enhance knowledge. As you know, the institution became autonomous in 2020 as conferred by University Grant Commission and as notified by APJ Technological University. The institution has the freedom to define curriculum, frame the syllabus, deliver the courses, conduct final examinations, publish the research, and issue provisional certificates. The final degree certificate will be awarded by APJ Technological University. The newly designed curriculum is effective from this academic year onwards, gives a lot of opportunities for students to choose the course of their own interest. The curriculum not only focus on the fundamental core courses, but also gives opportunities to understand recent developments. We, in RSET, not only provide appropriate academic environment for students, but also look at the holistic development of students. Dear students, you cannot control your circumstances. Thoughts and actions determine your character. If you have right attitude, willing to do hard work, self-control, respect your parents and
then we can build an excellent career. May God Almighty shower blessings on you for a bright, vibrant, and informative academic life in this campus. I also congratulate all the top performers and wish them an excellent career ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Our Assistant Director, Reverend Dr. John George Pullolus, CMR, has been associated with us since its inception in the year 2001. He currently presides over as the Assistant Director and Dean UG Studies of Arts. He has played a pivotal role in shaping the vision of arts and served as an exemplar of integrity, compassion, and dedication. May I now invite our Assistant Director, Reverend Dr. John George Pullolus, CMR, for the felicitation.
Dear beloved Vanation, Reverend Father, William and CMI, distinguished Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Sati Govinas, Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technology University, Reverend Dr. Joe Reader CMI, Professor Principal, and the Vice Principal, Reverend Dr. Jason Paul, esteemed PG Dean, Dr. Vinod Kumar Devi, Reverend Father, Sisters, Head of various departments, esteemed faculty colleagues, dear parents, and church students. Today, we stand at the threshold of a significant milestone, the initiation ceremony, that is Deeksharambham 2023, marking the commencement of another promising academic year at Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. Since its inception in 2001, this tradition has been an integral part of Rajagiri's journey. Today, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology stands tall as a symbol of excellence in engineering education and research in India. Thanks to the unwavering support of Congress of Mary Immaculate and indigenous religious congregations. Arts and institutions where it is distinguished Rajagiri hallmark of academic excellence and social commitment has craved a niche for itself in the realm of engineering education. Guided by the profound vision of Prince Chava, one of the founding fathers of the congregation, the CMI have tirelessly worked together in promoting value-based quality education to the society at large, transcending the religious boundaries across the region. Since its inception, the institution has been dedicated to nurturing outstanding competence, instilling in them imaginative thinking, innovative ideas, and practical expertise. The esteemed alumni of this institution continue to leave an indelible mark on a global scale. To our dear students who are joining us today, it marks an important day for you that you will remember throughout your academic journey. As we step into this great tradition, it's a moment filled with joy and hope. Over the next 4 years or 2 years for the M.Tech program, you will be guided to embrace the Rajagiri culture, leading to an integral formation of human persons, equipping you for both individual and professional responsibilities. I extend my heartfelt wishes for your academic pursuits in Rajagiri. To the parents, I acknowledge the trust you congregation. Together, let us embark on this academic journey with enthusiasm, determination, and shared vision of excellence. I will say thank you.
Thank you, Father. Our Vice Principal, Reverend Dr. Jason Paul Molecular CMI, is a member of the supercomputing team of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University and the founder of Shunya Lab. It is a center of excellence in communicating and communication at Batch. May I now invite Vice Principal, Reverend Dr. Jason Paul Molecular CMI, to go back. We were founded in 2001 only. I would like to read a few names. Pradeep Chandsi, 2002, 2006, the second batch alumnus. Dr. Ashok and Mr. Richard John, 2003, 2004, 2008, the fourth batch alumnus. And Alex C. Pine, 2004 to 2008, again fourth batch alumnus. Pradeep Chandsi is presently the Director of Autonomous Driving Division of India in leads the cutting-edge research for making self-driving cars. He is today Dr. Sati Govindan is talking about this autonomous car. And I'm very proud to say that one of the alumni is leading that research in Germany with B.Tech. The other day, Dr. Sati, who recently awarded PhD one of our faculty members, along with Dr. Rajagiri from IT department. We were in talk. Can we run or trial autonomous vehicle in Kerala that we can do? And the initial discussions are happening. I'm pretty sure that they are both for the concerns, especially our vice chancellor. We will be able to trial an autonomous car in the state Rajagiri in collaboration with the Kochi Metro. And Dr. Arun Ashok and Mr. Richard John, again I think Dr. Sati Govindan mentioned, they co-founded the ZBM circuit, which is incubated right here in Rajagiri. And they have successfully taped out the first semiconductor chip called SC2391 for Indian startup companies. And we believe that they're set to become the first unicorn company from our campus once they are listed. Take Enjoy. It was an easy. He went doing his master's degree in music, science, and technology from Stanford University, USA. Personally, as many of you know, he's one of the most prolific music directors in Malayalam and South Indian movie industry, with movies like King of Kotha, etc. to his credit.
and he is always a great academic interest person. He wants to charge maybe an elective subject which consists of music and sound engineering in that. An elective course we are working on in collaboration with the models. Science center at UAR our satellite center, ISRO, Bangalore, team that puts India on the world. These are testimonies. We are extremely proud of our alumni, and we believe in our system and our processes, and our dedicated staff members that we will continue to produce such distinguished alumni over the years with you, our precious, who are in front of us. Dear students, please make us proud. We will do everything in our capacity for you to aim at the star so that you can reach it for the time. Let your parents and counselors be supportive. Now let me come to my duty. Our chief guest, Dr. Sati Govinath, not quite unknown to us because he is the Vice Chancellor from APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, Paris University as an autonomous college. He is also the Vice Chancellor of Kerala University of Digital Sciences. He has taken extreme interest and effort to come to this function. He said that he started his journey today from Trivandrum at 5:30 a.m. And to bless this function with his great wisdom and support on behalf of ourselves and all who gathered here, I extend to you, sir, a very warm gratitude. Thank you so much. Our provincial and manager, Reverend Father Vinny Malkara CMI, always a constant supporter and a guiding lamp of ours. He has delivered a beautiful message today to enlighten our students, our precious. Thank you, Father, for presiding Deeksharambham Sushrusha in spite of your busy schedule and delivering this thought-provoking message. Thank you. A very special thanks to Reverend Father Joseph Kuriedis, the director, and Dr. C.S. Regis, our principal, Reverend Father Dr. Doyle Lolin, assistant director, Dr. Vinod Kumar, the control of examination, who gives strong leadership to artists at any day and does this event with their gracious presence. Thank you. A word of gratitude to South Indian Bank. They are our trusted bankers today. They have donated an ambulance to our fund. Thank you so much for that kindness. And thanks to the staff for teaching and not teaching, especially the teaching tutorials, the Deeksharambham committee, under the leadership of Dr. Jisha Dev, the head of the Department of Electronics and Communications, who conducted this event today with all elegance and grandeur. Thank you. Last but not least, a very big thank you to the pressure, to the students, their parents and relatives, that they actually belong to. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for Rajagiri, and you're welcome. Thank you so much. And a very special thanks to B.Tech University fans who will stay with us for the next 2 semesters, and their teacher, Professor Mr. Sharon, who is also present with us. Thank you so much. Once again, thanking you all. I remain. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. With this, we have come to the end of the official program of Deeksharambham 2023. We welcome all the young engineering aspirants to the Rajagiri family.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adinaya